The next time Eric's posts a new video. Today, we're gonna do our reactions. We're gonna do our discussions. We're just gonna talk, y'all, because oh my goodness, yesterday was a little crazy, and I missed the whole damn thing because I wasn't home. But we're gonna get into it today. Oh my gosh. So, who's up in here? Good morning, y'all. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It is, what's the degrees, baby? It is 32 degrees over here. I looked outside. It looked like it was raining, but it's just the moisture, y'all. I was like, oh my God. We got Christina in the house. What up? Chill with D, Mysterious, Pretty and Pink, Alicia. We got Melissa, Bria, Marina. We got Sweet Red, Love and Happiness, my girl Sunrose, Miss India. We got Moving in Silence, Time Scale, Carla with the C. What's up? What's goody? We got Danny, Queen K, Miss Nerd Girl, Time Scale, Sunrose, Love Noel. She is me and Annette. Once Upon a Twin Mom Life is in the building. What's up, baby? We got Nancy Davis, Chill with D. Did I already say what up to Queen K? What up, Queen K? Queen B. What's up, Shaquita? What's up, Love Noel again? What it do, y'all? Good morning. Happy Saturday. If y'all hear noise in the background, Eric's getting ready to go to work. I mean, not work. He's getting ready to go to school. My bad. Erica with the K. What's up, girl? What's up, Sweet Red? Did I say, hey, Sweet Red? That's my song. Yes, I love that song. That song brought me some memories. Hey, Tay. I'm sprung. Now you got me. We first heard T-Pain on that one, right? That takes me back to 2006. I think it was 2006 because that was like or 2007. That's like right before we got married. I remember that song was coming on. I don't know. It was before that. Oh, I don't know. The early 2000s. Let's just say that. Hey, Nelly, what's up? Well, we know that Uncle will be writing her. Girl, she done told on herself that she writes in her own. Oh, yeah, she did. Shout out to the reactors that put out like the key points that, the must-sees. That's what I love about reaction videos is you don't got to watch the whole thing. They got the must-sees on there. Racist be gone. What's up? Hey, y'all, I refuse to watch until I watch you with y'all. Oh, thank you. Thank you, babe. Hey, Chandra. What's up, Lady B? Y'all got your cafecitos? Hey, Gigi. What's up, girl? Was anybody over there last night from over here? Hey, Double Star. I did a community post, right? And my girl Flo said she was the one that did all those call-ins, y'all. She's like, man, that life would have been so boring if I didn't call in and say shit. And I was like, that was you, girl? She's like, yeah, the whole time. I was like, oh my God, freaking Flo is crazy, y'all. If you see her come in here, tell her she crazy, y'all. 41 and sunny, Queen K said. Where's Latoya? Latoya, where you at, girlfriend? She'll be here right now. Hey, Lavish Londa. Lady B, Love No, I'm most definitely on the channel. Tinkerbug. It shows she is riding herself. Wait a minute. Let me try to think about that question y'all said. Hey, Swiggly Sweets. Hey, Races Be Gone. Natural Beauty. So, let me remember what I saw. 44 and Sunny, Love Noel said. She said, I think she said, I got all, one of the requirements is all the passwords, right? Is that what she said? I have to have all the passwords. That's one of the requirements. Oh, you think Chris really gave you? You think Chris even gave you? You might have the passwords to where you guys go, like Facebook, IG, but he probably go on sites that you never even heard of, girlfriend. I love it. I'm sprung. Came out in 2005. Oh, 2005, babe. It came out. Dang. That was a year after I met my ex. 66 cents sunny in Florida. Hey, Danny. So I did. See, I was close. I said 2006. I was close. Ronette. Hey, girl. Hey, Christina. AR's in the house. Hey. Thank y'all for chilling with me this morning. I appreciate it. New channels with no 3 subscribers, just a matter of minutes. What? You mean all of all of Jasmundo's burner accounts were in there? Shush. No way. Hey, Sweet Red. Hey, Mary Blue. I see you, girl. Hey, Timescale. I did catch the end of it right around the time Liv called in. Oh, yeah. Oh, we gonna talk about that, y'all. Right, I'm waiting on my daughter to get me food. I broke my leg. Oh, sorry to hear that, babe. I hope you feel better. Oh, that sucks. That was the only highlight of the circus. Oh my God, wait, that was Flo. Yes, I didn't want to bust it out, but she did write that on my community post, so y'all could have seen it. We're gonna read my community post. Her chat was mad. They was on live for an hour. They only had 89 likes. What? No way. I thought she had like 400 people in there, didn't she? There's no way she only got 89 likes. Oh, wow, Jasmundo. Only 89. Oh, wow. I'm so dead. Flo is funny. Yeah, she is crazy, man. Y'all, she's a whole fucking G. Listened without, and I wasn't able to watch. Was getting ready to do more Christmas shopping. I loved the lady she was on with and her answers, but just saying she knows Chris won't cheat. Oh, wait a minute. She said she 100% knew that Chris would not cheat. But that right there tells you something different. And then I saw the face that she was making. That was, oh. Can someone confirm that lady said that Chris wasn't home and she would be proud that she is paying all the bills? Who? Can someone confirm that the lady said that Chris wasn't home and she would be proud that she is paying all the bills? Was that like one of the callers? Someone told me Chris was there. Somebody told me that Chris was there and that he handed her dairy in the middle of her live. In the live, she said she had a password to his social media. And then it made me laugh because I was saying those comments he made on Facebook was her. It wasn't. Y'all, that right there answered the whole shit. Whenever you see, hey, babe, I can't wait for you to come home, or like something he would never say, it's Jasmundo writing herself, y'all. I I knew she was. I knew she was writing herself because Chris would never write on social media. Oh, babe, you're so sexy. He would never do that, y'all. Let me tell you, he never goes on social media. He might look on Facebook, but he doesn't like write on there. Let me ask y'all a question. Would you want your man's social media passwords? Let me ask that question to the chat. I was 10. You were 10 when that song came out, babe? Y'all, would you want your man's all his passwords to everything? None of them was talking about the past relationship. Jazz was talking about Philip. The other lady was talking about her past. She's married now with kids. It was crazy. Was it the co-host or a caller? Now, would I want Eric's passwords? I never asked for his passwords, and he has do you have social media? I don't even think he has like he does have a Facebook, but he never goes on it. And he does Eric's a Twitter dude. He likes to do Twitter. And I don't go on Twitter. I don't ask for any of his passwords, but he does have, in case of an emergency, if anything was to happen to him, he has it written down where all his passwords are in case I might need them because of what we went through with my mom. Because when my mom passed on, I had to close out all her bills and everything. And I'm like, thank goodness I set up all that shit because I knew the passwords to it. And my mom wouldn't have ever told me the passwords. So Eric's like, if anything happens to me, here's my passwords. He wrote them down and he knows my passwords. But there's a thing called trust where I don't need to go look behind him. I don't need to go read what he talks about because I trust him. I trust Eric. And I'm not saying men don't cheat. I'm not saying he would never cheat because he's a human. He's a man. Men are going to look at a girl.
For your Mundo Fam live stream. Let's get
I'm in the kitchen, y'all.
Like and subscribe.
I'm in the kitchen, y'all. Google's going to bother me. But there is going to be a time when a chick is walking down the street with her thoughts pushed up all in the cleavage, and Eric will probably look at her chi-chis because he's a chi-chi guy. He likes titties, so he might look at the girl's boobies. Sorry, babe. He's like, babe. He might look at the girl's boobies because they're out there. If someone's gonna have their boobs out.
To make it fair, women notice too when other girls.
Well, yeah, women notice too, but wouldn't you look if a girl was walking around with her titties popped out or her booty popped out? Don't say no, you liar. He's like, no, I wouldn't look, babe. He's a liar, y'all. He would look. He would freaking look, y'all. That's human nature. We look at each other. Shit, sometimes I look at a girl with her boobies popped out. It's human nature, y'all. It's human nature. We look at each other. Men are visual. Eric is very visual, y'all. Let me tell you, girl, he is visual. He is very visual. And he like boobies. So I know if a girl was walking down the street with her boobies popped out, and I used to be the type that be like, you better not look at nobody. I used to be like, girl, I'm a jealous type. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm not gonna ask him for his passwords. Because I trust the man I married. I'm going to put in my trust in him that he knows better than to do shit like that. I've been with him for 15 years. I'm like, I don't think I've ever bugged him for stuff like that. Did I? There was just one incident where I got upset with him because he was talking to some chick I didn't like for like a long ass time. So we got in a big old fight about that. But that's about it. Because I'm like, why are you talking to her for so long? I don't like that girl. He's I didn't know that. I'm like, yeah, you did. You knew I didn't like that girl. How'd you like if I didn't talk to your guy you didn't like? You didn't know? Well, now you know, baby. I didn't like that girl.
You did that too, like talk to guys.
I talk to guys? Mm-hmm. Who?
Well, not that I don't like them, but this is weird, like that James guy.
Oh my God. He always brings up this guy I used to work, like at work, right? He's all, I could tell when a guy likes a girl and the way he looks at you. And I'm like, but the feeling's not mutual, babe. Trust and believe. It's just business. I don't.
It wasn't mutual with me either when I was talking.
I know it wasn't mutual with you, but a girl gets jealous, especially if she don't like the girl. Especially if she don't like the girl, baby. Especially. Wouldn't y'all be mad if your man was talking to someone for a long time and you did not like? He's talking about when I was working at Walmart, y'all. Because, you know, I was manager with somebody and like he's like, oh, I could tell that guy likes you. And I'm like, babe, it's not mutual. Trust. Calm down, baby. You're the only one in my eyes. My husband looks and it's okay to look at someone. Yeah. And then the whole porn thing, shit. I asked Eric these questions, y'all. I asked him these questions and he's like, porn? He's like, porn's everywhere. He's like, you go to IG, you go to Facebook, you go look at a movie, everyone, it's porn. Girls are half naked. He was like, it's everywhere. He's like, porn is everywhere.
What are you talking about? You even too. Like, look at her poopy.
Yeah, look, Eric, look at her chichis.
I'll be watching my iPad. Look,
Eric will be watching his iPad. I'll be like, look, babe, look. She has her chichis out. Oh, it's because I know he likes chichis, y'all. And I'm not insecure. There was a time I was insecure, y'all. There was a time. I'm not gonna lie. There was a time I was insecure. There was an insecure time in my life. Jazz is just insecure as fuck because she knows Chris is Rocky related. Yeah. And you know what? Girls do I got insecure before, y'all. There was a time where I got insecure. And I would never ask Eric for all his freaking passwords. And does Chris have her passwords? Or does she just say she doesn't need to give it to him? Because it works both ways. If he has your passwords, if you have his, he has to have yours too. I just said, F it, I'm gone. I know yeah, y'all, if you think your man is not staring at another chick and he's faithful to you 100%, guys, look at girls. I'm sorry. It's just human nature, y'all. How my husband used to say he don't have to go to the strip club. He could just go to the Walmart. Oh, man. Yeah, people at Walmart, man. Oh, my gosh. People be dressing weird over there. She says he doesn't have her passwords. Oh, but you have to have his, so because you don't trust him, right? Jazz is a fool if she thinks Chris doesn't look at other women. Yeah. Men are going to look. Men like their visual. If a girl is walking around with tight clothes on, guys do look. And you know, you just have to have trust. Even some movie stars are actually having sex during some romantic scenes. Oh my gosh. We watched a movie last night. What was that movie called, babe?
Oh, Tickets to Paradise.
Tickets to Paradise with George Clooney and Julia Roberts. It was cute, but it was predictable. But it was a cute movie. I like those characters. They were cute. Let's get into these drags I have on my community tab. But just let y'all know, guys are visual. I'm just saying. Even though Eric will tell me, swear up and down, he would not stare at someone. I know it's a lie. That is a lie. Okay, Ariana said, because I said, give me some good drags, y'all. Ariana said, just saying that Chris has never and will never cheat on her is unbelievable. I'm sure she thought about Phil once upon a time, never putting it past no one, not even herself. Not even yourself. So Jasmundo said Philip is 100% faithful. He's faithful to her and only her. She just wanted to talk about her and Chris's issues. She told us like we already knew that he is never home and cheating. Flo put, she kept blocking, but I was able to call in from the same account a couple of times. The same account, sis? She didn't even like notice. And then I put, what did you say? And she put, I called in 4 times. Nobody was calling in but 3 other people. I didn't even think she had a line backstage. And I put, what did you say, sis? And she put, Mommy, I'm hungry. You just ate. Asked about the tablet, asked why she don't feed the kids, and even called in and help her conversation expand. And that was dead. So I had to do what I had to do. Freaking Flo. That shit is hilarious. So Flo was the one calling in, y'all. That shit's funny. I wasn't even saying nothing disrespectful or nothing and coming sideways at her, and I got muted. I just suggested to use the polls to ask her to repeat her answer because I missed the part. Okay, let's go up to the other questions. So that was Flo, y'all. Didn't watch the whole live, but the comment section was fire. People were all ready to say their 2 cents. Mods couldn't keep up. Jazz was ignoring 99% of the questions. And top of that, she wasn't prepared. That is why, Jazz, I say, stay over there, sis, and don't do such things like this because you look dumb the whole time. Oh. So how was she looking, y'all? Like that? So there was a part in the live where her phone kept beeping and she kept looking down at her phone. And I was like thinking, who are you texting while you're live? That's very rude. Turn your damn phone off and look at your live because you can't multitask, Jasmundo. You cannot. She kept answering text messages, and then next thing you know, Olivia calls. So I think she was texting Olivia. She's like, I'm going to call in. And she's like, what are you going to say? I'm going to say this. Okay, I'll call in. And she called in. Because as soon as she was done looking down and went up, Olivia called in, y'all. So I think they were planning for her to call in, y'all. But everybody said Olivia was being rude, being a hater, because the live was going very positive until she came out with a negative comment. I believe it was Kaylin because she was watching the kids. Check that out. Watch. Let me go to her channel. I looked at the part because somebody said somebody handed her dairy. So I looked, right? And when I looked, it was someone tall because she was looking up. So I want you to be the judge on who it was, because I'm going to fast forward to that part real quick, and then we're going to watch we're going to scan through it. I think it's right here where they have. Hold on, let me share it. I didn't even read your guys' answers on the comments. What's today, the 17th? Let me see real quick if I have a birthday because I don't want to miss nobody. December. Happy birthday to Carly Lovely A's daughter. She is 6 years old today. Happy birthday to Tony and Sunrise Speaks. So we got Lovely A's daughter, Tony, Sunrise Speaks today. Happy birthday, babes. Hope you have a beautiful birthday, y'all. So see, I would have missed 3 birthdays today, y'all. See. Where did I write my damn? I wrote a whole lot of, I actually wrote notes, y'all. Oh, right here. Were y'all ever a side piece? That's another question I want to ask y'all. Were y'all ever a side piece? Let me know in the comments and I'll tell you my answer. Were you ever a side piece? Even if you didn't know and then you found out you were the side chick.
Honest about what's going on.
We're going to watch.
So you have to worry about that. You know, women will tell you anything.
Right here.
Women will tell you anything to
look at the way
keep
she
their
looks
relationship going.
Look, right here.
So I feel like you have to try to take what they say.
See how she's looking up? Now, what do y'all think? Was it Kaylin or was it Chris? I think if it was Kaylin, she wouldn't have smiled though, because she kind of like smiled at the person. So it could have been Chris, but I don't know because he hasn't been home. So I don't know. Taylor says it was Chris. No, I ain't nobody option. Chris. She was sitting though. Yeah, that's true. Chris definitely wasn't home. It wasn't Chris. Okay, let me look at it. It could have been Kayla's pretty tall too. Let me look at it again. Okay, right here.
That's what I did when I was young. Right now, even many years ago, I wouldn't try, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't even pay dust to him and any loyal to call me and tell me. Of course, now I won't even, I won't do, I won't waste my time even looking for who the person is. We grow.
I love
That's
your
what
accent, y'all.
I mean, we grow. I was young. That's what I did when I was young.
I think she's
Right
so
now,
cool.
even
the
many
second-
years ago, I wouldn't try, I wouldn't do
Texting
it. I
somebody
wouldn't
right
even pay
there.
dust to him and the woman. You know what I mean?
I
I would
think
just
she's
bounce.
texting Olivia,
So
y'all,
yeah, that
or
was when I was
Chris,
young.
or I don't
And
know.
that's what I did. I wouldn't do it now because the woman doesn't owe me any loyalty, you know?
Yeah.
She doesn't, but you know what? I would like to talk
Did I
to
go too
her
far?
mad before. I've done that too. I've been.
Do it. I wouldn't even pay dust to him and the woman.
So I think
You
it
know what I
was
mean? I
probably
would just
Kaylin then.
bounce.
Mhm.
So
Looking
yeah,
at it
that was when I
again.
was young.
Women will tell you anything to keep their relationship going. So I feel like
Right
you
there, right
have
here.
to kind of take
Right
what
here.
they say like a grain of salt.
Oh, she was
But
smelling that
yeah,
stink bug.
I've done that too. I've been there.
Okay, so I think it was Kaylin. Y'all think it was Kaylin? I was thinking it was Chris. I don't know, y'all. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell right there. Patrice, what brand? So did y'all answer the question? Let me go up. Were y'all ever a side piece? Or did you find out you were the side chick? No, I wouldn't hurt anyone like that. I'm not number 2 for anybody. Okay. It wasn't Chris. I think the kids were with Philip. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, it's kind of quiet over there. Is the kids with Philip? Or was Kaylin watching all the kids? I don't know. It's hard to tell, y'all. She would have shown him. I thought it was Chris. Kaylin. I don't know. I never found out. Most guys I dealt with were intentional and focused on me. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, with my story, I was working at Circle K, and these guys would always come in and they would drop off Budweiser shit. You know how vendors come in, you got to check in the vendors. And this guy always came in here and he's always like flirted with me. And I wasn't with Eric yet. This was before I got with Eric. And did he leave? Eric. Nothing. He's still here. Anyways, yeah, I did tell you this. You know this story, baby. Anyways, I thought he left. Anyways, so this guy, he kept flirting with me, okay? And he asked me out or whatever, and I was like, okay. But we never went out. He just flirted with me all the time at the store. So one day I was living at these apartments that were by my work, and he came over to my apartment and we're outside chilling, and he left, and then he left me his number. So I called. I think his name was Frank. I called his phone and some girl answered. I'm like, hi, is Frank there? And she goes, no, this is his wife. Can I help you? And I was like, oh my God. He was married to a lady and he gave me her number. I don't know if he gave me that was their joint number or what, because when I called it, Rokisha, when I called it, she was like, this is his wife. And I was like, oh, hell nah. See, but I didn't do nothing with that guy. He was just always flirting with me. So that's why I say some men are trash, y'all, because he was out there flirting with chicks while he was working, because he used to deliver Budweiser to stores. Some men are just trash. And I was like, damn. I go, this guy was trash. He has a wife and he was out there flirting with other girls. I was like, that is crazy. So that was the only time I thought of me, like, not being the side chick, but finding out that somebody that was trying to talk to me had a wife. That was just weird to me. I think it was Chris, because if it was Kaylin, Jazz would have had an annoyed look on her face instead of a nervous smile. True. But I think when I looked at it again, she was smiling at the baby though. But see, it's hard to tell though because it happened so fast. He just handed her the baby. So it kind of happened a little bit too fast. I was gonna put what was the craziest thing y'all ever done, but I don't. Liv called in and said, "What you think about people talking about Chris? We think the way we." Oh, let me play that part. Where was it at?
Don't consider it.
Kasha,
So, hell, and I just so
because I feel like they're not even giving him a chance.
we
Hello?
Jazz, you need to do this more often. Hello to the woman that's on the panel.
That was Jasmine.
hi, Liv. Hi.
Have I talked to you before?
I'm not sure.
No, I love your accent. Oh my God, it's so
Thank
gorgeous.
you.
But I wanted to ask you, Jazz, like, how do you feel? Because I see everyone calling in and asking these dumb questions. But like, how do you feel about like everyone talking mess about Chris the way they do online, and they don't even know him? Like, they try to put out a bad representation of him. But they don't even know him.
Hold on. How many people called in and said something stupid about Chris though, besides the little prank calls that were going on? So you're saying every caller was saying stupid shit, Olivia? You're disrespecting her callers? Like, why would you do that at the end? Give her that shady ass call in instead of being a supportive friend and being like, good job, Jasmine. I really enjoyed it. You had to bring in some damn negativity at the fucking end. I can't believe this chick.
That makes you feel.
I would never trust a chick like
It
this.
bothers me because I feel like they're not even giving him a chance.
Exactly.
Coming on and putting out this fake narrative about him, about who he is, just because they just don't like him. They don't like his personality because he was a real protective person, and also, you know, he just don't play bullshit, he don't play the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I hate that about him, which is annoying. But I really do hate that they like to talk about him or make fun of him or make fun of a relationship, and people think it's a joke. People really think that I will go back or I will do something stupid as far as be with a man that ain't working. That's their favorite thing to say. He's not working. He's not doing this. He's not contributing to the household. That people hate him so much that they make their fake narrative just so that they can make money off of it. It's crazy.
Damn, what's Olivia doing over there?
I just feel like they don't want you with anybody or something. It's the weirdest thing. Because you're right. I feel like they never even gave him a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, I just wanted to.
You just wanted to fuck up her life. That's what you wanted to do. And you probably did. I don't know. I didn't see that energy with Jasmundo the whole fucking live because I did replay a little bit of it and she was just in there, I agree. But when Olivia called, I think she wanted to hear those type of call-ins where, how do you feel when the reactors do this? How do you, like, she wanted to throw it out, you know, throw it out back at the viewers that, you know, do shows just like this. So I felt that energy with Jasmundo because a whole different energy came out when Olivia called in because she asked the question that she wanted to be asked. I feel she wanted, and they were texting each other the whole time. They were like, call in, like, yeah, call in. I'm pretty sure that was a setup call in, y'all. I am pretty sure. Yeah, so she had Olivia had the kids this weekend, right? I'm pretty sure she had the kids this weekend. Let me give y'all my answer to that question right there. How do you feel when people talk about Chris? Well, let me tell y'all something. People think about Chris what they think about him because of Jasmine's fault. It's Jasmine's fault why anybody thinks or feels any type of way about Chris because of what she did on 12/6. She went on 12/6 and was crying that she had no food at all for the kids because she tried to throw it at the reactors got my food stamps took and bullshit, but that shit went left because Chris was there. How come he didn't fucking help you? How come he just said he was going to pray for you? He even told you not to do this. Several people told you not to do that video, but nah, just so you can kick it back to the reactors, you went and did that video. You wanted people to think reactors were calling the food stamp office and waiting on the hold. Dun, 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 dun. You know, the wait call. You got to wait an hour to speak to somebody. She thought someone was going to sit there and wait and call and talk shit about her and get her shit taken, right? So, and it's the way she puts Chris on let me ask y'all this. Why do you think people talk about Chris the way they do? Is it because they're haters, or is it because of the stuff that Jasmundo has displayed on her channel? So you got to see it that way too, Jasmundo and Limundo. If you're up in here and you want to ask them type of questions, how, they didn't even give him a chance. There was no chance to give him, because when he came on this platform, he already felt some type of way about certain people on the internet. He felt a certain way about reaction videos. He felt a certain way about haters, as Jasmine tell him, because she told him, people want to take my kids. People want to come over here and snatch my kids. People want to come over here and fight me. People want to come over here and call CPS on me. People call my food stamp office. She put a bad taste in his mouth about reaction videos, right? So when he came on live, what was he doing to the people that supported her? He was calling them peasants. He was cussing them out. His attitude towards women was trash. And she want to say that we never gave him a chance. She want to be like the Prince family or a couple channel with children. She aspires to that. That is her goal with Chris. So, hey, B. Kirk, what up, baby? So when Olivia calls in and does that question at the end, Jasmine gets all fired up. Like, she's like, these are the fucking questions I wanted. I wanted these kind of questions, because she gets to talk shit about who disrespects Chris, right? And she said that they didn't give her a chance. Olivia said, are you leaving bed? Oh, you're warming up the car. Okay. So, she just, Olivia said, nobody wants you to be with anybody. Nobody wants you happy. That's not what it is. That is not what it is. Chris came out here calling people peasants, saying to kill themselves because he had some type of energy, because you vented to him about people on the internet. You gave him that taste in his mouth about reaction videos, and that we go and bully you and we go offline and F with your life, which reaction videos just do that. They react to the content that they watch. They react to the people they like to watch, and they want to, talk about and watch their videos and follow up with them. So Chris got the impression that reactors were after his family and his baby mamas, trying to get all that stuff. Remember the whole thing that was going on with them? So for Olivia to say, how did you feel about how people talk about Chris, like not working, not being there? We're just talking about stuff that she shows on her channel. When she goes and does a video, she talks about how she has no money for formula. Stinkabug's been in the same damn motherfucking car seat since 1908. I mean, Chris shows the viewers that he does not help this woman. He does not help this. That's what we think, because that's what we see. She always complains that she has no money, that she don't have this, that she don't have that. And she has Chris right there. She was complaining that there was probably a gas leak and Chris wasn't there to investigate it. He was gone. But then she want to cuss at the viewers because they're very worried for her and the kids. She want to say they're doing too much. Then they say, oh, we're going to get married. We're going to have a wedding, but it's going to be big, and I'm going to do it when it's perfect, and I'm going to do it, I don't know what year, but I'm going to do it. he's just, just like my sis Cal said, he whispers a new song to her offline, but when she come online, it's a whole different story. He'll be like, "Oh, baby, I'm gonna marry you. I love you, babe. But if she goes live, he's like, "Oh, I don't know. No, I don't know. I didn't say that." You know what I mean? It's something. It's the stuff that we pick up, and I pick up his. I like to pick up energies, y'all. And when I see them together, I don't see that spark. I'm sorry, I don't. I really wish I would see it, but I don't. That is why Jazz says, like a broken record, she's too attached to Chris, and he shows her no sense of commitment. But it's okay. She has something to prove to us, which is sad. She cares too much. Yeah. I mean, if people talk shit about me every day, y'all. People talk shit about me, even people that, I would think that would never talk shit. People talk shit. And that's life, y'all. That's life. Life is people talk shit, and all you can do is be yourself. Fuck it. Let me see my other notes. Jazz said her man don't cheat. She requires all passwords. So that means she probably writes to herself. I wrote no trust at all. Let me see. She has no trust for Chris. Chris wasn't there and she didn't talk. I feel she don't know so much about Chris. I feel that, and the reason why I wrote that is I feel that she does not know a lot about Chris, because the conversations on there, they were talking about stuff and she just didn't have nothing to say. But I agree. Like, you know how I get told y'all stories about me and Eric and whatever. I have stories to tell y'all. She didn't have stories. Well, not like that, babe. She has no stories to talk like, oh, we know when me and Chris met, blah, 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 or whatever, She might have his passwords, but he's probably on apps that she don't know of. Oh, and then someone said they're talking about porn. I gotta hear this. Y'all know the timestamp? I was on Yanni's live, and Yanni said that she said her and Chris watches both people on the porn, which is the man and the woman allegedly. So I wanted to hear that part. Y'all know what that is? Let me find it.
You know what I'm saying? That's my best. That's my opinion on that. So
Sorry, I love you.
you try to be.
My dad worked during the day, so I saw him majority of the time.
Wait, I want to hear that.
It's money in that online shopping account, so that none of the accounts are touched. People hack stuff all the time. If you spend $46.23 on Amazon, you just put $46.23 right there, and that's it. After that, it's zeroed out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of how you run your finances. But that saving for gas, groceries is the other. You know what I'm saying? Putting something away each time or whatever for that. But the one for gas, baby, when that gas was almost $5, we was good. We was good because it's put up. You know what I'm saying? It's put up. So yeah.
Someone asked a question about my mom. Why did your mom need 3 jobs? What? I believe I'm going to school to get a good salary paying job. So, my mom, as far as my family, my mom worked 3 jobs. My dad worked 1. It's just, they wanted more. They wanted more for us. I stayed with my grandmother for a while because I'm not going to say we were homeless, but we just didn't have a lot at first. And they wanted more for me and my brother and sister. So they worked their ass off. My dad had 1 job that paid, of course, equal to her 3 jobs at that time. And my dad was with me and my brother and my sister at that time, majority of the time if we wasn't with my grandma. And they wanted a house. They wanted something to call their own. So they built a house from ground up. So that's what she did. She worked 3 jobs. I can honestly say, because I was in 1st, 2nd grade around that age, I barely saw my mom. I saw her, but I would have to be up at like midnight to see her because my dad worked during the day. So I saw him majority of the time. But sometimes that's how it works for people.
Sometimes you have to do what you have to do,
Yeah.
you know, just to make sure that your family has everything that they need. And so that's what Miss Cheryl did. You know, that's what she did. And she matched what your dad had, and they pulled it in and did what they needed to do.
Yeah.
So I won't keep you. I'll let somebody else, come on stage.
Wow, I
Thanks for
never knew
having me.
that.
Thank you
And
so much.
What are they talking about?
One word, I just like, all right, let me go ahead. I got the power to block.
Oh, somebody
Guys,
called
your
in.
children's lives, because you really suck as.
My
Mhm.
dad worked during the
That
day.
was Floa.
Yeah. Let's see. Hello.
Hey, Jazz,
Hey.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So, you very organized when it comes to bank accounts and joint bank accounts and stuff. So, when do you take the time to organize your children's lives? Because you really suck as.
All right. You're just
These people,
Bro,
yeah.
like,
what's up with the thumb that's the picture? Oh, you can tell she was trying not to laugh. Oh, she was trying to. Flo, where are you at, girl? Oh, the picture. You can tell John was like waiting to press the hang up. Oh, Lordy, man, that is crazy. Where were they talking about?
you people can never appreciate something. Speculation of these people online
Pork and
that
onion?
makes
Hold on.
sense. You can see that
I want to hear
that
this.
one was really concerned, and I really appreciated it, and I answered her. But I answered her. But the rest, my goodness, I'm like, imagine what Jasmine goes through in a day. You don't know me. You've never met me. Just because you saw my name there, I'm going to collab with Jazz. And you're already coming to say all these things. I'm working so hard. Karma will come in a way that they won't even know what hit them. So just ignore them and keep it.
I feel like sometimes people watch it. I don't like if we were to watch it. I'm not saying we watch it. I'm just saying we were to watch it together. I feel like I would be watching it to try new tricks, learn new things, type stuff like that. But I honestly, I wouldn't. Would I feel comfortable? I don't even know if I feel comfortable because I'm just like, why are you looking at her? I know you're gonna look at her. We're both looking at both of them. I'm gonna look at both of them. You're gonna look at both of them. So I feel like I will watch it to learn, try something different. That's me.
Yeah, we will watch it together and
Oh,
learn.
so okay. So she said if I was to watch it with Chris, I would be looking for new tricks. I'd be looking at both, and he'd be looking at both. If I was watching pornography or a sex scene, I don't really think Eric would be looking at the dude. He'd be looking at the chick, probably, not the dude. I don't know. That's weird. Like, why would you say we'd be looking at both, or he be looking at both? That was weird.
Together, you are not. He is not allowed to watch it alone. If I catch you, there's going to be an issue because you will tell me why you're looking at that woman and feeling good. No, for me, no.
Right. Oh, hold on.
Who are you texting? Oh, somebody went in there and somebody was talking to her. Who was talking to? Who are you? Who came in there, y'all? I really don't think the kids are there because Philip posted a video with the kids, right? Or was that Kaylin? Nah, both looking at the B. I don't know why, but I don't like men stripper or porn. I'm straight. That lady, like she owns her. Wait, actually, she owes her like to her husband because he took her in with 3 kids from a previous relationship. Who? Oh, the other girl. She said she was texting with Kaylin. Oh, she says that. Oh, Kaylin got the kids, Erica. You know this. I heard them. Oh, I heard the children. Kaylin's babysitting. Oh, Chris wasn't there then? Ooh.
Why do you think men do that? So
Sorry.
I hear Speed Moment
Where
say,
does she say he's not going
if
to
you're
cheat on
okay
her?
Camera. Shopping did to show their face backstage first. Let's not be disrespectful.
anyway, story for another day. But yeah, so I
You know, marketing, people flirt, they, you know, be real talkative to people. But I don't think I could personally do that. Like sit and just be like, you know, hey, yeah, I think your shirt's cute, or I think you look good. But also I think you should buy this. I mean, people do that.
Oh,
Trust me,
because
they
we're
do it.
still
But
up.
I just don't think I can do it. I couldn't handle, I would feel like I'm cheating on my partner if I did something like that. So yeah, I think flirting is cheating. I agree. Emotional cheating includes flirting. Yep. If he's looking her up and down, let him go. That's true. If he looks her up and down, let him go. Because obviously she has something that you don't have and he wants that. I agree. In corporate and in the healthcare field, a lot of flirting happens.
Did
at
it already
work.
pass when she said that?
Yeah, I agree. And that's usually the healthcare field. I've seen like the patients with the doctors and stuff like that. Or you said corporate. Sometimes people, you know, they flirt with their boss to get what they want. They're like, you know what, I want a raise. I'm gonna flirt with you. I might not do anything, but I'm gonna do this. But it's still flirting. It's still cheating.
I feel though that Jasmundo would think Chris going to McDonald's and saying, "Hi, ma'am. Hi, yes. Can I please? Hey, sweetheart. Can I have a number 1 with a number 5?" She would probably think that's flirting. So, how come you didn't identify what you think flirting is? What do y'all think flirting is? Anything could be flirting to Jasmundo. Define what flirting to you is. What's flirting to you? Because there is difference. We're human, like you say, human. So humans talk to the other gender. Like Chris would be like, he'd be out if he worked. He'd be like, hey, Sue, do you have the paper to whatever, or do you have the mop, or you have something? Is that flirting? Or well, she said when someone looks up and down at somebody, that's flirting. But remember, I said in the beginning, guys, look, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. What would I think is flirting? Let me see. My thing of flirting is if you're talking a long time to someone, and like you're like, because it's loud and you have to like whisper that, go hey, like in their ear, that was flirting to me. So that's why I got mad at Eric, because it was loud. We were in a concert and he was like, I was doing that because it was loud. I go, I don't care. I go, I don't like that girl. You could have just said hi, because he goes, can I say hi? I go, yeah, go ahead. Because I thought he was just going to say hi, like a wave. But he went back there and talked for a while. So to me, that was kind of like disrespectful to me. He says he didn't know I didn't like the chick, but I didn't. I could have sworn I told him that, y'all. So to me, that was flirting. So I had a right to get mad at him, because we'll argue. Like he's like, no, I didn't know that because, you know, blah, 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 or whatever. And I'm like, no, I told you I didn't like this chick. And he's over there like talking for, what would y'all do if your man was back there talking for a long time to someone that you don't even like? it's something different from a woman's perspective. That's something different from a male perspective to a woman perspective. Especially you have a woman that's like, I was like jealous and mad. I ain't gonna lie, I was insecure right there. I was very insecure right there. I was jealous. Maybe it might not look like flirting, but to me it was. To me it was. How he be flirting with her chat and some lives, and Liv was some, yeah. Remember when Livia's here, he ran in? That's the only time I ever thought that was flirting with my husband, and we had to talk about that. Yeah, I would be. She's lavish. I'd be mad too. And it's not because I just don't like the girl. It's just like, dude, you said you were gonna say hi, and not have a whole freaking conversation with the person. You know what I mean? But like Eric just said right now, oh well, you do that too. I guess. I mean, we talk to people. We're human. We talk to people, and however you feel flirting is what it is, right? But I just want to know what Jasmine would have done if Chris did that to her. She probably would have been pissed, right? She probably would have been pissed. Jasmine seems like the type of woman who would be upset if Chris talked to a female coworker. I think so too. Where does she say that he's not? I would beat the shit out of my husband. You just don't understand the feelings I had, y'all. Like, I was already upset. And when I saw that, it just tipped it over, y'all. It tipped it over. And at that time, I was a little insecure because I had gained a lot of weight. And I was insecure, y'all. We get insecure as women. I'm not afraid to say I was insecure because I was. Girl, I was weak. My daughter came in here to see what was so. What? Let me see. What did Cece say? What did you say, Cece? I'm simple. I don't want my husband to have female. Yeah, me either. You know what? I went to a company dinner with Eric's company, and I got to meet a lot of his coworkers, but he works in a field where he works with disability. So everyone there was quiet because everybody was signing, like sign language. They were doing that, and Eric was talking too in sign language. So I felt left out. I was like, I don't know how to sign. I don't know what's going on, so it kind of was, it was weird, y'all. But you know what? I respect people that do that, because that's awesome to be able to sit there and have a conversation with like sign language. It was cool to watch. Like, and there's some that were talking while they were signing. And there was a guy there that's an interpreter, and he makes a lot of money to interpret. And I'm like, dang, babe, you should have been an interpreter. I was like, that right there, that right there that's awesome. Like, the guy was right there. He was signing, like, what do you guys want to drink? And just that looks so cool to me. I was like, wow, that was something different. I was like, wow, it was so cool. Did your husband correct his let me go. Did your husband correct his behavior? And then, oh yeah, he sure did. He did. I was upset, and he told me, babe, I just talked to her because she works with my brother, and we were just having a conversation about the work or whatever. And I'm like, I know, I was insecure, y'all. He even said you could have joined us, but he said he didn't know I didn't like the girl. That's life, Latrice. It's also possible to get dumped. People fall in love and out of love. That's what it is, especially those fake rules. Don't look at a girl. Yeah, when you tell a man don't look at a girl, I remember I was with this guy, and his friends were looking at like porn magazines, and he wouldn't even look at the magazines. And they're like, damn, fool, you're whooped. They're saying he was whooped because he wouldn't look at the magazine. And I'm like, he can look at the magazine. I don't care about a magazine. It's just a magazine, y'all. You know what I mean? It's just a magazine. But y'all think Jasmundo would get mad if Chris looked at a porn magazine? I think she would, because she'd be like, oh, you want that, huh? When did she say he wasn't going to cheat on her?
Let's not be disrespectful. Let's not be.
When did she say?
away. Keep the haters away, Jesus.
and everything.
In my previous relationship. I know it's not easy.
Flirting, I honestly and truly consider it cheating. Because why are you flirting with somebody else when we could be flirting with each other? We can be, doing our own little thing. So why take it over to somebody else? I can do just as much as that other person can do. Yes, flirting is cheating. Flirting is cheating. She said depending on what kind of flirting is going on. So what do you mean by that? What do you mean by it depends on what kind of flirting is going on? What do you mean by that? Y'all can call in. It's pinned, okay? The comment's pinned.
Sorry, I had to go get my headphone because
You're okay. I told them that they can call in. Do you consider flirting to be cheating?
myself,
Mm-hmm.
yes. I mean, to me, it's cheating because if I'm with my husband and can you flirt with someone in my presence? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Anything that your spouse or your partner cannot do in front of you, it's not right. It's not good, for the relationship. So I think so. But some people say that, like, for some people that are into like marketing, like maybe
Let me ask y'all a question. Okay. Flirting. I think if a man is flirting with you near them, that's very disrespectful. It's very disrespectful. And even a woman, if a woman's flirting with their husband right there, is very disrespectful. But I want to hear the part where Jasmundo said he's never going to cheat on her. Where does she say it?
Talkative to people, but I don't think I could personally do that. Like sit and just be like that other woman.
Wait.
Won't. They're like, you know what? I want to raise. I'm gonna flirt with you. I might not do anything, but I'm gonna do this. But it's still flirting and it's still cheating. Not cheating, but best believe he's cheating or he's gonna cheat. Flirting is disrespectful when you have a mate. I agree. Because I don't mind if you look at another woman because I'm gonna look too. My ex stared for a good 10 seconds at a girl when I was pregnant. Years later, he ended up cheating. Yeah. Let's see. Zor, what? I don't think anyone can say that their partner would cheat. We only in control of our own actions. I can honestly say that mine will not cheat.
Eric would think that's cheating because I've asked him that before. Playing around, I asked him.
Who's baby screaming? Legend is he's in the playpen playing.
Oh, it's Derry, y'all. It's Derry screaming.
Oh, I can't hear you. Is the mic on? It is on. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I was able to hear him. Uh-oh.
Jasmundo, come on.
I'm
girl.
married.
Host this shit, girl. Host this shit.
If couples shouldn't hide things from each other, do you think couples should tell each other everything, including secrets? Yeah, so I'm gonna just say this. Before we came on live, I actually my computer charger came out. Before we came on live, I actually talked to Chris and I asked him these questions, right? Just so y'all know. So I asked him these questions. I kind of wish he was on the panel with us because that would have been interesting. So y'all can hear his side, a man's side, on how he feels about things like that.
Y'all, really quick before she goes into this, would y'all liked it if Chris would have joined the panel with her and gave a male perspective of this questions? Would you guys Like, you know how me and Eric were talking right now? You know how I was saying something, he was like saying something too. I don't know why, but I love listening to couples talk. Like when I was listening to Cookies Reacts, I like to listen to her because when she gives a reaction, her husband gives a perspective as well. And I kind of like that. I want to hear the both as a couple perspectives. I think that's, pretty cool. Y'all wouldn't want Chris on there. He would have been cursing people out. Oh yeah, I think that's why he didn't want to do it. Oh, so it's one-sided. As long as I know about it, it's not cheating. She needs to add this to the list to stuff she can't do and shouldn't do. At least Chris can conversate though. She's drying more. Like, yeah, I'm like, come on, Jazz, host this shit, girl. Host this shit. I'm glad that you're doing something different. This, I was excited for this because it's something different, It's something like it's like a debate, a conversation. I'm not just saying, oh, Jasmine, she spelled that wrong. It's something different, and it's like it seems like she got scared because her partner and like the other lady was gone. Like she didn't know what to say, kind of shit. It's like, come on, girl, host this shit, girl. Hey, D Harold, what's up, baby? Chris, don't not represent good man. Well, that's true, babe. That is true.
Me, I personally think I should know everything, every secret. You shouldn't hide anything from me. When I say every secret, I need to know your cell phone password. This is just me, but it also comes with my past, me being, cheated on.
Jasmundo, that's where you're wrong, girl. You don't ever, just because, and I understand, y'all, if you were cheated, it's hard for you to trust people, but you've been with Chris for almost 3 years. That should already be out the fucking window. Between you and Philip, what happened with Philip, you should not even feel like that no more because you've been with Chris for 3 years. So that right there tells me that you don't trust Chris. That tells me it has nothing to do with your past relationships. I would see if she just got with Chris and she still feels kind of like, oh, I don't know if I could trust you because I've been cheated on. So I'm going to need your passwords. I'm going to need to see what you're writing. But she's been with this dude for 3 years. There is no way that I'm not going to feel secure with the man that I've been with for 3 years. There has to be a reason why she needs them passwords. There has to be a reason why she don't trust. I'm just saying. 3 years, y'all. They've been together. She should not even be thinking about what Philip did to her. That should have been the past. And I feel, in my opinion, that she really doesn't know a lot about Chris because I feel he doesn't really tell her a lot. I really feel he doesn't have a lot to probably tell her. So, I mean, she kind of like questions because of what she went through with Philip you know what I mean? I think he does follow her, but I don't think he'd be on social media like that. Right, Ariana? I looked through a motherfucker's phone and never did again. If you feel like you got to do all that 9 times out of 10, you're going to find out. Yeah. I don't ever lock my phone. Eric doesn't have a lock on his phone. I mean, I'm not over there searching his emails and shit because I don't need to. I trust him. There was one time that Eric was a DJ, right? He was a DJ at a nightclub, and he came home and told me that this girl was all drunk and she was all dancing on him and shit like that. And he was like, and it was an older lady. So then I started going with him to the clubs because I was like, let me see who this girl is. Cause I was like, let me see who this chick is. So I went. And she was like all far away. And this girl goes to the clubs all day, every day. And she like hangs on dudes. But women like to hang on the DJ. I don't know what it is, but women love to hang on the DJ. So Eric had to quit doing DJing because girlfriend, that's probably part of my insecurity was right there was because he was a DJ back then. But he stopped doing it. And you know what? And I kind of felt bad because I knew that he liked doing it, but He said he didn't want to do it because it was temptations, y'all. There was temptations. There was a night that he told me he was drinking a lot and that he was grabbing was grabbing a girl like to go near him. And he told me this and he was like really crying. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, I don't know what happened. I got drunk and I was like, like looking at this girl a different way, like if I was gonna do something. He's like that, and like it hurt me, it did, but he was honest with me and he told me that that's why he quit it, because there was too much temptations out there, because they're men, they're not robots. Men, there's temptations out there that'll tempt somebody. So I'm glad that he knew, hey, if I stick with this, something bad's gonna happen, so I need to stop, because he is a human, y'all. Men they're humans, y'all. So, and being in that type of business with DJ and they drink all the time, shit can go south, y'all. So I'm just glad that he chose not to do that anymore, because there was a lot of temptation out there, you guys. Yeah, I dated a DJ. It was stressful. Yeah, because they're out all night. You don't know what they're doing. And that's when I was being insecure back then, because I was like, dang, he's out there, and I could have been with him, but it's like, I don't want to be out there. I didn't want to be out there. Plus, I got kids. I was like, I need to be home. Rakisha, he just pictured these men and porn videos while look. Wait, he just pictures the men. Girl, daddy. So he knew that there was temptation working this job. So he knew that if he kept doing it, maybe he might not be able to fight that temptation, because as men, especially if you're intoxicated or you're drunk or whatever, you never know what could be happening, y'all. Yeah, we could say, oh, my man will never. That's how I was, just like that. My man will never cheat on me. I trust Eric. He'll never cheat on me. But it's sometimes ain't the men, it's the women that are persistent, that put the shit on the men. You never know, y'all. There's temptation for men and women. We all have opportunities daily to disrespect our relationship. It's a choice we make whether to do it or not. Yes, that is facts, Latrice. Men or women can do that. It's not just men. It could be the women as well. So it's what we do to prevent that, She likes to embarrass herself because the only reason you would do a live stream like this is to insinuate you caught Chris watching porn solo, or that he cheats or has an attempt to cheat on you. Ooh, let's see what she said.
A lot of trust issues, but I feel like I should know everything. And that's how it is. Like, I know everything in our relationship. Everything. I want to know everything. And whether it's how much money you got in the bank, I need to know. That's me. Oh, y'all, we can't see her. Jazz, I can hear you, but y'all can't hear me. I'm trying to fix it. Oh, okay. I see your message. Now I see it. I just text you. If we think our coworkers is attractive, we should not let our mate know. Really? You should not. I mean, that's a good.
Her face, y'all.
But you shouldn't think that your coworker is attractive. You shouldn't even be looking at your coworker like that.
Jasmundo, sometimes y'all, should you be like, oh no, my coworker, don't think he's attractive. Sometimes your body gets drawn to people, right? You can't help who you're attracted to sometimes. The best thing to do if you are attracted is stay away from them. Stay away. Yeah, and he didn't have to tell me that, because what you don't know won't hurt you. But he told me, and he's like, I need to stop that. That's why he goes, that's why I stopped it. Because I didn't know why he stopped it. He goes, that's why I stopped it. I've never been insecure, girl. When Eric was a DJ, I was, because he's around all kinds of young, beautiful women.
With your coworker like that, then you're considering that person may have something that your spouse don't have or your partner don't have. See, I need to know everything.
She
That's
needs
the
to know
insecurity
everything.
issue. The relationship can be strained. It is, but it takes time. You get through it. Oh, we can't hear you now. We can see you. Oh, it disappeared. I've been married and my spouse doesn't know my social media information. It's not hidden, but you don't need to hear a secret. I feel everyone deserves their privacy.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I hear you good.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God, thank God. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, this is so embarrassing.
No,
But I
you're
think we
girl,
fixed
you
it
are
now.
okay.
Right,
We
S&M.
both
It's attractive to the eye, don't mean you got to pursue it, right?
I don't have any secrets. Somebody did say that what if they said if you think somebody looks attractive, you shouldn't tell your spouse. That I don't know. That's tricky because it's like, why are you looking at other people too at the same time?
Mhm.
Well, what do you think? Do you have
Well, my husband doesn't keep secrets from me. Like, if somebody tells him something and tells him not to tell me, he will tell me not to say. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't keep secrets from my husband, but if it's to save his life or
Yeah.
to not put him in trouble, I wouldn't tell him. You know what I mean? Just to keep him safe. For instance, God forbid, but just an example. If I
his password to his phone, and I do. I have his password to his phone, and he has my password to my phone, my computer. I don't hide. We have nothing to hide from each other. We tell each other just about everything. But like she said, if it was something so serious that it can risk somebody's life, and something like that, yeah, I would keep a secret. I'll be like, and y'all know me. I have a hard time keeping a secret from him, but he does the same thing. Like if he tells me something,
well, it's to save him. I just use that as an example. If it's something that will not, save him in that way, that aspect, I wouldn't say. But a tricky one is this. For instance, if your dad told you they don't like your boyfriend or your husband, or told you bad things, talked bad about
that one,
your
Jasmundo.
significant other, will you tell him? You know what I mean? Like if my
Her
people,
face.
tells me bad things about my husband, they don't like my husband, they say so many things about him. Should I, what do you think? Is this something you can tell your partner? Or is this something you should?
That's a hard topic because it's like if I tell you, then you're gonna feel some type of way, and you're gonna feel like everything is fake as far as me telling you, and we're out in public with them or something like that. I know in the past, I hold on, I'm sorry. You can talk.
Oh, Chris is there, y'all. Did y'all see that? I saw his arm. So Chris was there. Chris was there, y'all. I saw his arm. Did y'all see it? Chris was there. So why did you have to give her the baby at the end though? Like, dude, you couldn't watch him? She's working. She was working, y'all. Jazz, I want to ask you a question. If you know anything about Chris, why he haven't said anything to you about what was on the tablet? Y'all think he did though? Erica, read my comment. Okay. Jazz, is that the comment? I just read your comment, baby. The 21st is coming up. Y'all crazy. How come Chris is there when the kids are not though? That's the thing I want to know. When the kids are away, come home. He's leaving. That's why he had to give her the baby. Swear. Jasmundo.
You guys should come on, please, and give us your opinion on what you think about these topics that we're discussing.
But I feel like it might hurt you. I mean, I don't know. That's a hard topic. I mean, that's a hard one because it's like I don't want to keep a secret from you. So it's like and I'd be like, this is why this is going on, so or something like that. Because I would try to say it as in the most nice, calmest way as I can to keep conflict from like brewing up. Oh, got somebody in the backstage.
Or for instance, if you saw your father-in-law or your boyfriend's dad
Mhm.
cheating on your mother-in-law, would you tell your are there
Each other.
Yeah, I agree. Right.
so I have a question for you. So if you find out that, for instance, that your I don't know if you're married or have a boyfriend, but if you find out that your husband or your boyfriend's dad is cheating on your boyfriend or your husband's mom,
Yeah.
would you tell your husband?
Because if they're nosy, then I would return the favor.
Oh yeah, if
Okay.
they're no
Yeah, I agree. I agree to that one. I agree. If they nosy, return the favor. Look, he's doing this.
I know, but even if they're not nosy, for instance, let's say that you work in a restaurant, you're a waiter, and you got a job in a new restaurant, and your father-in-law doesn't know that you work there. He comes there with another woman, and you see him, but he didn't see you. When you get home, will you tell your boyfriend? Like, I'm trying to see if yeah, are there things that you should, or oh, the next two ones are very, very interesting. If it depends, you need to know the kind of man you married. For me, it's a yes. For me, and in
Yeah.
my relationship, it's a yes.
This live is
You know,
lean.
Married however I am. And so in my relationship, I would that joint account, I call it the operating budget.
Let's see another
Oh.
question.
that would not be right. Would never.
It worked for
A while to learn how to money manage a little bit because I used to be, and that was just me being single. Like I used to sit back and just buy random stuff. Oh, I want this. I want that.
You
And
still do that.
babe, we
Jasmundo?
talked about it, and it was just like, babe, you can't just be buying this if you know you gotta do this. Like, you have
Yep,
to manage money and be able to take in what your partners say as far as
that's right.
Yo, this was a lie.
Yep, it's money in that.
I saw her, but I would have
Lordy,
You
Lordy.
can see that
Oh,
that
about
one was really
porn.
concerned, and I really appreciated it, and I answered her. But I answered her. But the rest, my goodness, I'm like, imagine what Jasmine goes through in a day. You don't know me. You've never met me. Just because you're growing.
try something new with you. Keep it spicy. Someone said, I think it's a fantasy thing. That too. Some people watch it for fantasy. But like
You should be fantasizing with me in your head.
if
another woman.
That's why I say if you want what you see, tell me. Tell me that's something that you want. Because if you want it 9 times out of 10, I can give it to you. Unless it's a whole other person. You know what I'm saying? But if you want me to do flips on you, I'll do flips on you. So fantasy can lead.
Jasmundo says she doesn't give, how y'all say fellatio. She says she doesn't, go downtown. What if a man wants some sucky? Would you do it, Jasmundo? If your man wanted some sucky, would you do it? Because you said you don't do that. Remember when they were in bed out of Houston that she said, oh, we don't do that, you guys. Girlfriend. Yeah, she don't do fellatio. Girl, you got to do the fellatio. But you said you do skips and jumps on him. Come on.
Lead to cheating. That's why she said, why? Why do it with someone else?
I also feel a man that wants to watch porno, I feel like they also look at women, like very curvy women outside too. Is that right?
That's where role playing comes into. And I said this too to Faye. I was like, that's when role play will come into. We can role play.
Yeah, hold on.
Out.
Can you imagine Jasmundo role playing with Chris? Hey, babe, come here. Oh man.
Men need a outlet. If you don't want them to physically cheat, then let them watch it. That's a hard one.
So we're making excuses for these men cheating. Is it like if If I'm a woman that likes porno, should my husband let me do it so I don't cheat? Why should we give men all these leeways? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. We have someone backstage. There we go. Hello?
Mommy, I'm hungry. Yo, just ate. Mommy, I'm hungry.
That was so weird. I don't know what they said, but just y'all not gonna call in and be an adult, then don't call in because it's like we're just gonna ignore you. People, let's see.
You know what my kids used to do when they're younger?
What?
We might have just finished eating lunch.
Mhm.
I think that some of these people that do this,
Because y'all made y'all own flick, so you can watch yourself. I don't think that's cheating. I don't think that you can watch yourself
Did
all
they
the way
make
through.
a
You can watch
homemade
your
flick?
partner. Sometimes you want to see your partner's facial expressions and stuff like that. So I honestly don't think it's cheating. Like what Glenda said, or if you're making it together, I feel like that's the go for it. Look, hold on, y'all gotta be. Let me put out my phone. Make a video. No, I'm just playing.
You haven't made a
Ooh, excuse
porno
me.
with Chris
Right,
yet?
it's your video. It's your
Oh my
own video.
God.
Not
Now
watching.
imagine that.
Not wanting him to watch porn is insane. You know, the only attractive person in the world, and that's a given. But why would you want your partner? Why would your partner even want to watch porn by themselves? Why do they want to go
Men like
and
visual
get off on
variety
somebody else by themselves?
sometimes, right? Well, I don't know
This
if you're in a
person keep on
relationship. I don't know, but
playing them.
girl, you got to give them some fellatio,
They keep
girlfriend.
on coming back into the studio. Oh, what did I click on? There we go.
Chris, watch Derry. Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
Yeah, send
Oh
them
wait, we
some-
can't hear you.
Send them some pigs, Jasmundo. Shoot, I send pigs all the time.
I can't hear you. My God.
You know it's cheating. Come on, you know it's cheating. That's why when you had that tablet,
That's all it.
wait, he's the man I chose. Why do I want to look at other attractive men?
Yeah.
Once I start feeling like that, then I would leave the marriage because do you understand what I mean? Like it's like we give this man, you're not the most attractive, in the world, so he should go look at other people. Why did he choose you?
Exactly.
Of all those attractive, beautiful people, why did he choose you? I don't know, but that's how I feel.
Oh, we got someone backstage. Let's see. Hello?
Hello? Hello,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, since we're talking about fantasies and all that stuff in porn, was Chris watching tranny porn on his tablet?
All right, they got Dan. We'll go to the next.
I would love these people to show their face. Like, show your face when you come to talk trash. Let's see you.
It's the same
Hello?
Let's
person
see
too.
what you look. Let's see you. It's ridiculous.
Hello?
hi,
Hi.
what's the question?
The question, do you consider watching porn to be cheating?
Yes,
Okay.
I feel like yes. You, Jazz, you know it's cheating. Come on, you know it's cheating. That's why when you had that tablet,
That's all it takes. You say one thing, you just get banned. Like y'all.
Like when they come, you can know.
Oh
you
man,
can know
that's
it's them.
the highlight.
They
of
change
it.
their
I think
voice
it's the
and
call.
everything, and oh my goodness.
Just hang up. I got my finger ready. Hello?
Chris
Yeah, there you go. Y'all, look, she tried to
I
preach.
didn't hear that
She
one.
said, I'm about to get
Oh my God, that's funny.
right. Right. You saw, I knew it from junk. Just hang. Yeah, I literally, I feel like if they take a moment to say something, I try to think. Like some people get nervous when they pop up on here, and I get it. So I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. But when I hear she took a large breath, so I was like, okay, I know.
Like for real, these people can't even face you in real life, most of them.
Mhm.
Because if you listen to them, I did some psychology in call in university. If you listen to them, you can hear in their voice that they're kind of nervous.
Yeah, you can it or whatever. Heck, you may do it at. Why do you?
Exactly, Glenda. I feel like if you're watching porn, what do you need me for?
That's a good one. Yeah.
What do you need me for? Like myself, I am ready, even if I'm in my period or if I'm pregnant and I can't do, I am ready to use my hands, my mouth. He's my husband. I'm not withholding anything. Whatever you want, sir, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm not gonna starve you because I'm not in the mood or anything like that. So you do not have any reason to go and watch porn. It's to me.
I agree. She said, why do people need porn? Not agree, but I feel like, why do you need porn in a relationship? You really don't need it. Like if you got your partner, because porn.
I just got a feeling, an energy feeling, y'all. Jasmine was really passionate about this question about porn. Why do you need to watch porn, Chris, when you got her? You don't need to watch no porn. Put that tablet away, boy. Put that phone away. You don't need to watch Jasmundo right there. What you want her to do? Some flips, some tricks? Let her know. She got you. Oh my Lonnie, yeah. What do y'all think?
You can't really do much. You got your hand and you got a screen. Like, why fantasize about something that's in the next room over or that you can get on a regular from your spouse or your partner? Someone said maybe the man feels like
took some shots, Jasmine. This would have been more exciting.
But that's whenever the communication comes in. Tell me what you want so I can please you.
Yeah, teach me how you want. Let's watch it together so you can teach me, so I can learn. But we're doing it together. You're not in the bathroom hiding somewhere and doing it and like.
I agree. Let me go to. All right, y'all. We're gonna go to the next one. All right. Have you been cheated on by your partner, and how did you handle it? So of course, you guys know that because it's all over YouTube. I've been cheated on in the past by my previous partner, and honestly, I was young, and how I handled it was I tried to, because I wanted to keep my family together. That's something that was big on me because my parents split, and I always wanted my family to stay together. So how I personally handled it was I tried to talk to the person, in my case, I tried to lose weight and try to make it so my partner would not cheat on me. That didn't change. Now, me and Chris are together. He has never cheated on me. And I don't care what anybody says, he's not going to cheat on me. People think that he's going to cheat on me or I'm going to cheat on him or whatever it may be. But honestly, this is probably the most happiest I've been, like, in so long. So I feel like back then I handled it the wrong way because I was trying to do stuff to please someone else. There was no self-love in that situation. Now I have self-love, like I said, he ain't cheating on me, so I can't really speak on our relationship now. But as for the past, I just kept trying to fix things.
Ooh,
and
confident.
Me fixing things, of course, resorted into me changing myself, trying to make myself something that person liked to keep them around. That's how I handled it. And it didn't work. So I don't recommend doing that. How did you handle it? Tough topic.
Exactly. What you said is what most women do. My first man, the first man in my life was my ex-husband. So when those things were going on, I was at the gym. I was giving him all my money. I sold my daddy's land and gave him all the money. I did everything to please the man. I did everything to. No, women can be very stupid when they're in love. I would say that I was stupid. I
Yeah.
tried to look at all those women that he's doing this thing with and try to be like them.
Changing. I did.
Change myself to be like them.
Yeah.
He would tell me, you're dark skin. Didn't you know I was dark skinned when you got with me? Because all his side chicks were all as white as the swore. They were all light skinned. You know what I mean? So I did so much. I did so much. I stalked them to see how they move, how they look, try to make the same hair. It was crazy. I almost lost myself. And at some point, I just picked myself up and be like, what is this? You know? So, yeah, I guess most women, especially when people are young, there are things I remember me doing in my past, like when I was young. I would be like, what in the world? Do you understand what I mean? What in the world were you thinking?
High school, I kind of was I faked text, and he thought he was meeting someone else because he thought he was talking to the other girl, but it was me. He was showing up and he walked and I was standing right there. And I was like, so you thought you were going to meet? I went the extra mile when it came to cheating.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I did. Because we didn't live in same state. He
Wow.
lived somewhere else. He didn't
And
want us to move to where he lived. He was
Jasmundo.
working.
So you made a fake profile with a fake number, and you text them and was talking all sweet to them and wanted to meet up, and you were acting like another girl. So you want us to believe you have burner accounts and you're texting yourself or writing on your own stuff, girl? Ooh, you're telling on yourself.
So that he will have his freedom. So whenever he came visiting, I would take his phone when he's sleeping and unlock it. And I see all these texts, all these women, all these pictures, all these things. I'll call them with his phone when he's sleeping, because he used to sleep like a dead person. Like, if you see him sleep, you think he's dead. So, so I'll take his phone and call those people, women. I know that they're having, like, they're sending even their coochie and all women. Do you want to marry
another woman, even if it's the smallest talking, like, yeah, I'm doing fine. Even if you let them know, hey, I got a wife or I got a woman or something, just giving another woman valuable time is also cheating. I feel like,
Yes.
yeah,
I agree. It's hard, in relationships anyway. Because once you feel like the trust is broken, then you don't want to even be bothered anymore. It's hard to build that trust back.
yeah,
So I think that's half of the problem with people who feel the need to cheat. It's hard building that trust back.
it is. I agree.
Yeah.
But
What else I wanted to talk about? You know what you should discuss?
what?
Side chicks. It's funny. It's like a really like a important topic that a lot of people be going through. So it'll be something good to talk about. But I ain't gonna let you.
We can do a whole nother panel.
Right.
Add that one together.
Jazz, you should keep this up. Maybe once a week, maybe on a Friday, Saturday or something. Interact with your audience in a more intimate form. All the topics. For instance, even like, do you
think I would have?
I forgave him, but I haven't forgot, and I will never forget. And that brings a lot to my relationship now. I won't forget what I went through in my past. I don't want to go through that again. I might be insecure. I might be, I might have trust issues, but it takes time to get. I'm over it, but it takes time to let it go in your previous relationship. But
you've been with Chris for 3 years. How is that even a factor in y'all's relationship? You didn't just get with Chris. She's been with him for 3 years and she still feels some type of way, though. Sorry, I don't know how I did it. Let me do it.
They take it to new ones,
Mm.
and it's not fair to that person that you're with, currently, because they didn't do it to you. So we have to kind of realize that as well.
He's trying to pull my lashes off. What are you doing? No. You want to say hi to everybody?
Aw.
Pastor, and we got our pastor involved. And we also went to counseling. So we kind of was able to hash out some old feelings and hurts and things like that. And that's kind of how we got through it. It took a good 6 months to a year. Before
Actually,
Yeah, it just disappeared.
just talking to someone online, just like, general conversation, and then it end up going too far.
Mhm.
And yeah, testimony that sometimes I want to tell.
Jazz, you need to do this more
What happened?
often. Hello to the woman that's on the panel.
That-
What's
you
your
hi
name?
sound
Liv.
so
Hi.
petty.
Have I talked to you before?
I'm not sure.
No, I love your accent. Oh my God, it's so
Thank
gorgeous.
you.
But I wanted to ask you, Jazz, like, how do you feel? Because I see everyone calling in and asking these dumb questions. But like, how do you feel about like everyone talking mess about Chris the way they do online, and they don't even know him? Like, they try to put out a bad representation of him, but they don't even know him. Like, how does that make you feel?
It bothers me because I feel like they're not even giving him a chance. They're
Exactly.
coming up
Mhm.
and they're putting out this fake narrative about him, about who he is, just because they just don't like him, they don't like his personality. Because he was a real protective person, and also, he just don't play no, he don't play bullshit, he don't play the shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I hate that about him, which is annoying. But I really do hate that they like to talk about him or make fun of him, like a relationship, and people think it's a joke. People really think that I will go back or I will do something stupid as far as be with a man that ain't working. That's their favorite thing to say. He's not working. He's not doing this. He's not contributing to the household. That people hate him so much that they make their fake narrative just so that they can make money off of it. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, that is crazy. I just feel like they don't want you with anybody or something. It's the weirdest thing. Because you're right. I feel like they never even gave him a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, I just wanted to call in and ask that question.
I am
I
going
love
to
you,
come
girl.
back to this live when Olivia throws Jasmundo under the fucking bus, because it's going to come pretty soon. Limundo loves to ruin the fucking vibe. That's exactly what I felt that she went on there for, was to ruin the fucking vibe and talk about something so negative. And she knows all this already because Jasmine vented to her, y'all. You know she knows. Oh, I hate when they say that Chris don't work, and I hate when they say Chris is not here, and I hate when they say, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. If Chris is working and you know he's paying all your fucking bills, what does it care? What does it matter that what anybody fucking says? First off, why are you even watching? That's why I blocked her ass. She can't see me at all no more. Chris is rude and nasty. He treats her kids like ish, and Jazz showed all of this about Chris. Everything about Chris, she fucking shows it. She shows when they go to a party together or something, they're not going together. They're in separate cars. They had to meet up at a store to get Stinkabug some shoes in a separate car. It's always separate. It's never together. It's always separate. It's separated. I like, I want to know the real questions. How do you feel when he goes gets his kids at his baby mama's house? How does that make you feel that when you go drop off the kids at your baby daddy's, you have to have him on the phone on speaker? Why? Y'all reactors made that live exciting. Jasmine, thank you guys. She won't though. She'll say we're haters. So she's gonna say they used 100%, 80% of my video, you guys. Oh my God, a reactor's following me on IG. I had to block her. She shows mostly bad things. Yeah, it's every time we do see something about Chris, it's something that is very negative, or it's something that doesn't look right, in my opinion. I'm trying to think, is there ever a time that I saw something that was positive about Chris? Was there ever a time there was something positive about Chris? Y'all help me out with that one. You haven't been anywhere with Chris. The weddings, you came up to here and making a video showing you pay half the bills. It doesn't get it. Yeah, when he went on that wedding, that would have been the most perfect time for her to meet the family. Why wasn't she there? Because the kids? You could always get a babysitter. Yes, cut the grass, that front yard. Oh, yeah. That's true. He changed the light bulb. He changed the light bulb. He has cooked some food for them. What else? Yeah, the prank call-ins is the only thing that made the live pop. And I really thought that was cute that she did that type of panel. I thought that was something different to watch. She did not have to show the kids. She did not have to show nothing like that. It was just between her and the callers. I thought that was something new, something great. I thought that was a great thing to do. But the whole energy in that live was just kind of off. Like, I don't know, like every time the girl got off the live for a little bit, she was kind of lost. Like she needed someone there to, she couldn't do it on her own. Erica, you need to do a live like that and show her how it's done. Shoot, y'all think I can do a live like that? I don't know if I'm that entertaining. I don't think I'm entertaining. I mean, we do have conversations. We do talk. I give you a piece of me. But I don't know. That would be something cool to do, have a conversation about situations like that. It would be cool to do that. But Jasmundo she seemed very uncomfortable. Like you could tell it was not her comfort zone to do something like that. That is why she always has to have the kids with her, because it gives her some type of distraction, Do it. Well, what would y'all want to talk about? Y'all give me some topics. Shit, I'm down, y'all. I'm down to do a live like that. We can do that shit tomorrow. We can do a live like that, have some call-ins, and we can do some questions. We can most definitely do that. We can host that shit. We'd have some fun too. You do it every day minus the call-ins. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't do is the call-ins. Yeah, we could definitely have call-ins. Hey Mo, what's up, baby? She needs to get out of her comfort zone and stop being a hermit. Yeah. Okay. Well, we can do that for tomorrow, for Sunday. We can do that most definitely. But I would need to know topics. Like y'all need to give me some juicy topics. Jasmine is dry, but even doesn't go anywhere. All she can discuss is YouTube and dick. Southside. No, Erica, we don't think you can do a panel like that. We know you can. Oh, thank you, boo. What's up? What are we doing tomorrow? They want us to do a panel tomorrow with kind of like what Jasmundo was doing with call-ins. We can most definitely do that tomorrow. I'll do a poll and we can most definitely do that. Yeah, we can have some fun shit. I can listen to music over here because I'm not monetized over here. We can listen to music. With that being said, I am at let me see where I'm at. Hold on, I had to update the app. If you guys are trying to grow your channel, get this app. It's called YouTube Tracker, and it tells you how much watch time you have and how much subscribers you have. And I used that app when I was growing the Erics. I'm at $8.99. I need 101 more subscribers. Y'all, come on, baby. I hit my watch time though. My watch time's hit. I just need the subscribers. Can't be here on a Sunday. You can't, boo. I'm only scared because if someone is foul again, they're gonna that's why I'm kind of scared to take phone calls, you guys. But you know, it's okay. We can still do it, even if I get, because I do have a lot of people that don't like me, and if they do call in, hey, that's a risk I'm gonna take. You know, what I mean, we'll take it. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I don't think that person has returned to the chat since that happened. I don't know what y'all talking about. I had several calls like that though, like a lot. That's okay, Rakisha. I have done that by mistake myself, and it's all good. Oh, what did Rakisha say? Where you at? Dude, I cannot see anybody in here. I do appreciate that y'all like chill with me though. I do love to talk. I like to have conversations and debates. Like if you don't agree with me, that's okay. Tell me why you don't agree with me. I gotta get ready to go off on a Sunday. Yes, girl. Yes, Mo. But you know what? A lot of you guys don't agree with stuff I do, and that is fine. We can agree to disagree because that's what I love about it. We don't always have to agree. You don't have to agree with me. Just be down for me. Just be cool with me. I'm cool with it. If y'all like some probably didn't agree, I'm gonna assume some probably didn't like the fact that I got Aiden a car, but I did it because when I looked at it, there was nothing for Aiden in there, you guys. I'm like, poor dude, he never gets shit. So you know what? I'm gonna get him something. That's the only reason why I did it, y'all. It wasn't because I secretly love Jasmine or I'm obsessed with her. No, it was for Aiden, y'all. Aiden, when I saw her get that Temu box and didn't get him shit, that hurt me, y'all. Because I'm like, how come he didn't get nothing? Some people got 2 things too, and he got not one thing. I say take the all calls bad or good. Now being immature, calling and using a different voice, y'all random ish is stupid. Just hang up. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I mean, like I said, not everyone's gonna like y'all. Y'all are so funny to me. I don't know what we talk about, and we come back and chill with y'all anyway. Yeah, of course. And you know what? And I get it. If you guys thought I was stupid for doing that, I understand that. It's your opinion. I understand and I respect it. My husband would be home. We won't get up till noon and he'll let me be great. What happened with the Erics, Erica? Sorry, I didn't notice. Oh, well, tomorrow Eric should be back up because Linkmundo struck me and I can't post for 10 days because she has to take me to court. And if she don't take me in the 10th day, my strike goes away. So when that goes away, I'll be good to go live over there. That's why I can't go live over there. I tried it wouldn't let me, and they said I have to wait till 10 days. So tomorrow will be the 10th day. Jazz is entitled, but you did because the whole reason for your channel, looking out for the kids. It would suck for Aiden to only open one thing while Stinka. And when I looked at her registry, y'all, she didn't have a lot. She had a hat for Aiden and another toy. I got the toy. She only had 2 things for Aiden. Everything else was for everyone else. So I was like, how come Aiden doesn't have nothing on here? Just a hat and a toy. So I got him the toy because I didn't want him to not have nothing to open up, because there was another time she got a sent stuff and nobody got Aiden nothing as well. So I feel bad for him. So I was like, I need to get him something because I want him to have something to open up too. It has nothing to do with Jasmine. It has nothing to do with nothing with her. It's for Aiden, y'all. Aiden is I do have a fave. He's my fave. I love all the kids, but he's my fave. Okay, I hope that all works out for you. Oh yeah, girl, it will. It has before when they struck me. It'll happen again. They will strike me again too. It's okay. I'm entitled. My opinion does matter. Your guys' opinion matters, and we're voicing our opinions. And if they don't like it, they can just not watch it. Jazz is entitled. Oh, I read you, baby. That was nice of you, Erica. Yeah, I mean, it was because I felt bad. I felt bad the last time he didn't get nothing. And I think some kids got 2 things each. And I was like, well, what about even the dog got something? Aiden didn't get nothing, y'all. This is a forum. We all don't have to agree on everything, and that's fine. Even in our disagreements, we find a common area. Yeah, That's what I love. I love even if we don't agree with it, we're like, hey, that's okay, baby. We can agree to disagree and we can move on. And that's awesome. Dang, even her subs chose faves. Yeah. And I know everyone's like, well, how come you didn't buy everyone something? I was like, well, I just got Aiden, you guys. Erica, wow, that's messed up. She's talking about people don't like Stinka, but she does that. Yeah. And some people even said that probably was for Stinka. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I hope it was for Aiden because I got it for him. I even wrote on the thing, here, Aiden. This is for you, Aiden. Erica, wow, that's messed up. Yeah. Yeah, it was sad, y'all. So that's the only reason why I did it. I didn't have to, but I did it for Aiden. And I know people be like, oh, you're stupid. Hey, I do stupid shit all the fucking time, y'all. And I will admit it. Yeah, I gotta try to stop cursing because people ain't like that. Hey, girl, don't worry about it. You're good. That's a transformer, right? It better be for Aiden. Yeah, I think it is for him because I think on her live he picked it out. I guarantee Jasmine will still give Aiden the toy even if it came from a reactor as long as she doesn't have to spend. Yeah, and she knows my full name too, so she'll know it's from me. So actually, she's gonna get it on the 20th. Random, I just thought about Stinkabug. Girl, Rokisha. I love Rokisha, y'all. I love her. But yeah, that's the only reason why I did it. I know it was probably stupid. It made me look stupid, but I did it for Aiden, y'all. That's who I call live for every day because I don't like certain things and I like to voice my opinion, and my opinion does matter. Your guys' opinion matters. Everyone's opinion matters. Even if you don't agree with an opinion, it matters. Even if it's an opinion where someone said, oh my God, Erica, you're stupid. Hey, your opinion matters, babe. It matters to me. Oh my God, I saw that cartoon about Jazz yesterday. Which one? I think there was two. There was the intro one. Was there two, y'all? I don't know who did that, y'all, but I did share it. And I do want to say that was very creative. That was very creative of them. And that was awesome. Jazz and Chris don't like dairy. If they did, they would have wiped his nose at the party. It's not stupid, Erica. You got a heart. Yeah. That's a blessing and a curse to have a heart like that, y'all. It really is. Because sometimes I think I'm just a little bit too nice. I can't wait for them to come out with another one. Oh, I know. I can't wait for them to post another one. And then the other channel too. You Just Ate. She did a really good video too. I liked her video. I think someone is giving that baby a little trim because the back of his hair is a V shape and it looks like they touched up. Probably Chris. Chris claims to be a barber, so it's probably him. But I did see him in the live. He was there. I saw him. He did come out. So he was there, and the kids were with Philip. Philip did post a video. Let me see. He posted a video. I think I was kind of looking at it yesterday, but then I stopped. Philip posted a video with the kids, or Hannah did. Let me see. Last weekend, took the kids to the park. Oh, it was a last weekend thing. So it was an old video. They're at the park playing, which is cool. So what did y'all think about the panel she had yesterday? Honestly, did y'all think that was a good idea? Something different? What was your thoughts and opinions about the panel that they did? He was there because the 21st is coming up and he has to play. But girl, that cartoon, it shows the calendar 21st and then he pops in. Oh, just cut it. He really thinks it's gonna catch up. Yeah, I would have shaved the whole hair off and it would have already been growing already. Erica, did you see Rihanna's baby boy? Yes, he is so cute. I thought it was boring. Aw. I think she should have had more questions. And then they spent too much time on one question, I think. What do y'all think? Just looking like his mom. Chris was there because payday's coming. But isn't it weird, y'all, that he's there when the kids are gone? I never see Chris there, but once the kids go with Philip, he there. Chris tried to put a Batman symbol on his head. Girl, Keisha. Just put a damn skull cap on thing. Oh. Y'all think he did? I don't know why Chris did. I would have just shaved it all evenly, and then it would have grown evenly. It would have already been grown out. The conversation didn't flow, and Jazz just repeated everyone. Liv said she's gonna show her baby if Riri does. I really, Liv Mundo, that ship has sailed, girlfriend. Stop. What are you gonna do now that Liv's life is owned by someone else? Oh goodness. Jasmine doesn't have the personality to carry content like that. Topic was immature. The questions were idiotic, and both ladies weren't engaging or interesting. Oh. What questions would you want her to have a conversation about? What questions do you think she should have covered? Because she wanted to have like a girl talk, right? She should have talked about things that kind of pertained to her in her life, and she's giving advice to women about. Like she said, she was cheated on. You could have gave advice about that, maybe. We seen Zolo, we seen the baby, yeah. Period, Latrice. What do y'all think she should have talked about? Did you find it weird how she was so certain, 100% sure that Chris would never ever cheat? She was so confident in that. And you know, it's good to be confident and be like, oh, my man would never cheat. Because I used to be like that too. And I still think, you know, Eric's honest and he'll tell me the honest truth. But there was a time that he was tempted, and he told me about that. Men get tempted sometimes, you know. It's life. We're human beings. We look at each other. Real mother things, maybe college stories, planning for the future. Yeah, that would have been neat. She went to college, right? That would have been neat to talk to women that are going to go to college, some stories. We don't want girl talk from that. You know, she says she went to college. Like, what's your story? Too boring and didn't keep it real, but Jazz lies about everything. I ain't mad at Chris. I want to look, girl. She should have spoke about things that are actually happening in her life, like how to make friends as an adult, especially being a stay-at-home. Yeah. Like being a content creator home all the time. Something like that pertains that. Yeah, I would want to talk about that. You came out here and said people call CPS on you. Maybe you could have talked about that. You've been with Erica for a long time. She just met this man and had a baby with him. You can't be certain. Oh, you mean I've been with Eric for a long time? Yeah, I think since she allows Chris to do anything, takes care of him, and shares everything with him, why would he leave? She accepts his behavior, so he ain't going nowhere. Right? Maybe she's so confident that he won't cheat on her because he probably need her, y'all. Maybe. Jazz really needs to be a coach, diet, get back into her passion, exercise videos. So many mothers trying to get in shape. Yes, like this mother right here. She lies too much, no panels. She seemed very uncomfortable, in my opinion. I don't know why she decided to do that panel. Maybe someone talked her into it. Who knows, y'all? She probably wanted to try something different. No one wants to hear relationship advice from her. There's plenty of channels doing that. Stick to the mommy sector of things. Yes, I think she should seek advice. She said she's the most happiest that she's been ever with Chris, that Chris makes her happy. She's happy where she's at. And she said that it's different from Philip because with Philip, he always was gone. He always cheated on her. She had to text him from another number, and he thought he was talking to another chick, and he found out it was her. So that right there tells me that she knows how to make burner accounts. When she tried to give me advice that I should have made a burner account to follow her, I was like, no, I want you to know I follow you. I want you to know that. I follow you because I report on you, girlfriend. But see, I don't even have to follow you no more because I got people that tell me what's up. She always talks like she has something over him. If I want a baby, I know he has to give it to me. I know for certain he will never cheat. Trust me. Right? See, yes, Mo. That I seen that too in the facial that she was giving when they were talking about the pornography. Hey, remember we went and visited Medusa's video, and she was talking about that he was so stuck on this website. I'll talk to y'all later. Hubby and kids are ready to go. Erica, keep up the good content. Thank you, Jessica, baby. I love you guys. I'm about to dip too. I'm keeping y'all in here too much, too long. When y'all, she's the one that screens Family Channel. The topics were random for her. Yeah. But she chose to stay. She cheated her own unhappiness. So holding on to a grudge about cheating makes no sense. She's taking no accountability for her part. Yeah, you have to take accountability. I'm about to fix coffee while baby boy is napping. Like me, like I told y'all my story, and I told y'all that I was very insecure at that time. I was very insecure at that time. I was very vulnerable and insecure at that time. It does happen to females sometimes. We get insecure. We feel some certain type of way, you know, and the best thing you could do is sit down, have a conversation and talk it out with your partner. Talk it out with your partner, work it out, and you can do that. But I'm gonna dip up out of here, y'all. I love you guys. If you guys want to do a panel, I'm gonna do a post. Give me some good topics, and we'll most definitely bring that onto the table. We'll have some fun. We'll talk about whatever. We'll do whatever. We'll just have some fun tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. We're gonna have some fun, y'all. Ooh, gonna finish yeah, do it, baby. I gotta do that too. Yeah, she set Philip up and caught him cheating. She did all that, but stayed. Yeah. Why did you stay? That's a good question. But all right, y'all. See y'all mañana, and I'm gonna put a post out and let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Love y'all. Peace. Hit that like, baby.
Exacto mundo, baby.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey. I have a question first for Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have 4 kids by a pimp?
Oh Lord.
Girl.
Exacto mundo, baby.